Hello everyone, welcome back. It's more Magic the Gathering Arena. In the last video, or well, I guess the last draft run, which was 2 videos long, at the beginning of that series, I threatened to one day play some Premier Draft Zendikar Rising, and now seems like a fine time. I think my drafts have mostly been successful, and I would not mind doing some more in this set. And the Premier format is kind of fun, a little bit stressful for sure, but hopefully it is sort of rewarding as long as we do reasonably well, which I have often been doing. It will give better payouts than the other format. So I won't be able to talk as much during drafting, or think as much for that matter, because you only get a couple minutes per card. I think we've had one Premier Draft on the channel before. I think just one. So let's get started. You get like 2 minutes for your first pick. Oh, here we go. Table ready. I joined a lobby that was already mostly full, apparently. Okay, that's a pretty insane 3-mana black-green thing. We have this, which for green-white. Green-black counters is fine. I've had a lot more success with green-white, so I could start here, actually. I mean, it's an uncommon, whereas this is a rare, but this fits more into decks that I'm comfortable playing. And I don't think it's dramatically worse. It might even be better. I thought you got 2 minutes for your first pick. That's like just a minute. Oh, the Jerboa is a pretty good landfall thing. Everything else kind of sucks. So let's take the Jerboa. I don't understand what these indicators mean. I assume I'm passing left, and that tells me who's on my left. I don't know what it means, how many things they're holding. Is it how many packs they are behind? I see. Core Celebrant, not really a thing. Dauntless Survivor. Oh, these all kind of suck. Well, they don't fit into what I have, and none of them are especially good. Let's take Core Celebrant in case I somehow wind up needing more creatures or just more life. Maybe I wind up in black somehow. Yeah, these packs indicate like how far behind everybody is. You can actually do this somewhat asynchronously. Interesting. Roiling Vortex? Oh, that's pretty bad. Okay. Prowling Felidar is fine. Fits in my white-green. My curve is still a little heavy, but not much I can do about it anytime soon. And we're kind of a heavy deck archetype. Oh, this guy doesn't even have a pack yet. Whoever is behind him is behind. Yeah, I see. This guy is going kind of slowly. How do I gesture at him? There was something about gesturing at such a person. I don't know. Doesn't really matter, obviously. Oh, he just snap-picked something from this second pack, apparently. Core Blademaster, Dauntless Unity. Adventure Awaits is probably my best pick here. Core Blademaster actually just a totally fine 2/2. 2-manic play. It's not amazing. Oh my god, this guy has 4 packs in his hand. It's not amazing, but it can do something, and it's a 2-drop. If it gets hit with the Jerboa, it's pretty good. The Tazim thing, ooh, or this is actually, do I need more landfall cards or a landfall activator? I think I want this. I'll probably get more chances. Actually, what's going on? I should be paying more attention to what colors everyone else is drafting. I've been getting a lot of white stuff. I'll probably have some chances to pick this up, but maybe not. I don't know. Pressure Point, Broken Wings, I guess, is the best option here. Oh, hang on. You know, I could maybe, like, think about red. Spitfire Lagak. Because I'm not really at all committed to green. Alright, let's just stay with white-green for now. Dauntless Survivor is not very good. I could put a blue flyer in, but that doesn't seem right. These are all not very good. Okay. Still nothing very good. Maybe I might want some draw someday. Spitfire is red. Hellion is landfall. Wildfire, okay. So, not sure yet. I haven't gotten any good green cards. It might be hard. Like, whoever's behind me might be taking all the good green cards, and so I should maybe not try too hard. I might go for like a red-white landfall or something, because I have a couple activators in red. Here's a green counter card. Or just another Hellion. I think just another Hellion. Let's put these in the deck. Maybe even the Cleansing Wildfire? Ooh, red-white? Oh, it's an equipment activator. I'm not really that excited about that. It's a 3/3, but I'm not going to have much equipment, I don't think. I'm not running warriors. This deck's not going very well. Royal Eruption is removal. I didn't double click on it, I just single clicked. You shouldn't have committed me to that, I thought. Thundering Rebuke or another Felidar. Thundering Rebuke is pretty great. Another one of these? Maybe that's enough to splash green. Seems better than anything else. I could take this guy, but I kind of like the idea of splashing a little green for them. It should be okay. They're very strong in a landfall deck. And I have a few landfall cards. I think we want this. It's a land and also removal. You remember that like a couple runs ago when the guy played 2 of these to deal 14 damage to my face? That was pretty cool. Unlikely to happen to me, of course. Vastwood Surge? Put lands onto the battlefield tapped. Ooh, I like that. Okay, I might have a little too much of several colors here. Okay, it's a 2-drop with landfall. Color-wise, I'm pretty even actually now at this point. Another Hellion? Sure. Adventure Awaits could be playable. We'll see. I'm curious, after this, do you actually play against only other players in the Premier Draft, or do you play against players in Quick Draft pool as well? I don't know the answer to that. This all is not great. I guess Scale the Heights might do something. You know, it draws a card, plays a land, puts a counter. Any one of those could be worth something. Do I need more creatures? Not really. A 2-mana 2/2 is not that good. I have plenty of 2-drops. But I don't want 2 Scale the Heights anyway, so let's just have this to be flexible. The Geopede's still here. Nobody's going red in this set, huh? Or in this pack. Oh, it's a landfall card. I should have taken it the first time. More Cleansing Wildfire? Probably a bit much. Actually, I might need color fixing. Skyclave Relic. That's a big mana fixer. Okay. Spring Mantle Cleric. Another Felidar. Do I want this? It's a very heavy card. That just like basically does mana fixing, sort of. I might want this. I don't know. It's just another. Give me another landfall card. There's this land that is also kind of a finisher. Canopy Baloth might be better. I'd rather have a plains than this, I think. Okay, I'm not sure I want this card, but we'll just main deck it for now. White blue, no thanks. That's a forest that I might actually like to have. But let's take some removal instead. Colors? Okay. Red, blue. Oh, would have liked that in a different deck. There's that white flyer, which is kind of the best card here by far. Another Blade Master. Taking that equipment could make him happy. The one I already have happy, I guess. Oh, I mean, that's just very expensive removal. What if I took this? Fine. It's a 1 mana card. Shepherd of Heroes, like, flyers are usually fine. It's a big flyer. It doesn't really work that well in the deck. Maybe I'll just take this. It's a finisher and also a bad mountain. No, I can't afford a lot of bad mountains. Let's just sideboard this Shepherd of Heroes so I have a big card if I want it. I probably don't. There's a Scythe Cat, more landfall stuff. No, I don't have anything to activate that. Using this on my Geopede could actually be insane. Or like this guy. I don't have anything in my party really. I don't want any of these. Maybe I would want some draw. Where are all the packs? I don't know. Well, this is I mean, this is in my color, but like I don't really want it. I just want actual plains. But I don't want anything else either, so let's just sideboard this. Maybe I'll change my mind. Giving stuff haste is not what this deck is about. I don't mind this, I think, because it could actually be playable as an instant. I don't think that other one really was. Okay, this is the only card I might... Well, I don't need draw, do I? I don't think so. Another one of these is maybe a bit much, but everything else is bad. If I end up wanting them, I probably do want to. Okay. Now it's time to like sort out this mess and try to make a deck out of it. How'd we do on colors? We actually ended up with... Why did it give me the fewest white instead of the fewest green? That's interesting. Hello? Why would I want that? I mean, I guess I do have this, which is like a green mana fixer, or a color fixer in a way. But like I have more little white stuff and more big green stuff, just barely. It's not like a huge difference. I'm just surprised, like, what heuristic did it use to decide on that? Anyway, so what can we cut and what do we want to put in? This flyer cleric could be a thing. It's, you know, I don't have any answer for flyers right now. I think I drafted a Broken Wings in there somewhere. Yeah. My curve is reasonable. How many like actual creatures do I have? I have like 4 2-drops, which is okay. I think the Goblin Rogue is actually like pretty good with a lot of my landfall stuff. With this guy, his attack is doubled, so he can attack for up to like 4, and still be unblockable. Like, but I don't know. There's no way we would ever give him counters. So really, he would. Just like the fact that his attack is doubled is nice, right? It's tough to get anybody else to go in for 4, even if it starts at 2 and then you make it unblockable and then you buff it. This guy, you know, the Jerboa makes him a 2/2 and then he attacks for 4, which is nice. This thing is kind of a mountain, so maybe I would cut a mountain? I don't know, maybe not. Is this really important to me? Where's my Geopede? Oh, I thought for some reason the Geopede was a 1/3, not a 3/1. So I can't actually make it unblockable with my Goblin Rogue, the Sneaking Guide. What tricks can I pull with that guy? I can make the Jerboa unblockable, which is nice because usually it's hard to attack with him. Oh, I have a core Celebrant who like does almost nothing. Okay, let's cut that. These 2/2 flyers, you know, if the opponent has a flyer, we can maybe make them unblockable. How much landfall do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the activators, I have 3 Hellions, a Vastwood Surge. Oh, did I forget this guy? I think I did. 9 landfall cards then. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Activators for landfall. That seems pretty cool. Why was I counting that? I don't remember. So what am I thinking of putting in now? Adventure Awaits is kind of a thing, which I have somewhere. Here it is. But I have a lot of good creatures. I don't necessarily need to dig for them to spend a card and mana getting the right big creature. I don't really need counters, although it would be nice on this guy. Nobody else really synergizes with that concept. Or the flyers. I mean, this lets you do cool stuff, but it does a bunch of little things that it's not really giving you great value unless you get benefit from all of them, and that's sort of hard for me to manage, probably. I'm thinking of putting in Broken Wings. Like, what do I have to deal with flyers? It's basically just my 2 birds. I have a couple removal spells, I guess. Oh, this is another thing that the Goblin can really help with if you... Well, I guess I don't have that many ways to put down multiple landfalls, but if you did, this could attack for 4 pretty easily on those turns. Cleansing Wildfire actually might be a card. It activates landfall, which is nice, but also, like, we're running a lot of red and we're, like, kind of splashing other colors. This can be a way to turn a red land into a different color if I, like, have drawn incorrectly. But it's pretty bad if you have to like play it on turn 2 and not activate any landfall, right? It's really best on like turn 4 when you've got a landfall creature or 2 down and you're wrong on color, and that's like not likely to happen very often. Do I need any draw? My curve seems okay. I have a lot of playable 2s and 3s. I have some 4s and a couple 5s. I don't think I really need draw. Vastwood Surge is a kind of draw. I don't think I want Tormenting Voice. Because I don't want to discard any cards, right? My creatures I want to play, my lands I want to play. What would I discard with it? That's misguided. Yeah, I really don't think I want this. It's a finisher, which we don't really need. I could just put this in. This is kind of better than Broken Wings, maybe? Because it can also threaten lethal on its own eventually. Like, I don't know. Opponents will probably have a way to deal with my one fly. Oh, I have several flyers. I guess there could be some game where like I've chipped away some damage with this, but then they remove the birds, and this finally is the last straw, perhaps. But that's a little bit far-fetched. It's not going to happen very reliably. I think I just want something that works better with what I am already doing, and I'm just not sure what that is. I think like Broken Wings. My point is like, this is both a way to deal with flyers and itself like a threat, but I think the threat itself is not that great. Because I only have like 3 flyers. I'm not going to be getting in a bunch of damage that way. I don't know, maybe I am. But what I want to put in is the Goblin Guides, I think, right? Like that can get me. First of all, it's a useful 1-mana play, and second, it can get damage through when even flyers can't. So, like, honestly, I kind of want to find something else to cut for the other Goblin Guide. Maybe that's the Blade Master. I have a lot of good. Well, I only have 4 2-mana plays, and then I have a couple of 2-mana removals. I could remove my Spitfire maybe for another Goblin Guide. A 3/4 body is nice, but the Goblin Guide can get in damage reliably, and this really can't. This makes my curve a little bit nicer as well. And at this point, I still think I would rather have white than green. So, like, where the hell is this plains? I don't know. Let's just cut all these plains and put in 6 of some other nice-looking plains, shall we? Oh, that's kind of interesting. A little Stonehenge sort of thing. I like this, though. It's very obviously white. Kind of idyllic. And I guess while we're at it, let's... Yeah, I don't like this mountain that I bought. I don't know how to change it. I mean, I bought it for 0 gems, so it's like fine, but that's apparently the only way to change your defaults is like, oh, if you own this, that's your new default. If I'd known, I might not have done it. Just stick with this, right? But there's some cool art styles out there, I don't know. I just want something that's very obviously red. Oh, if that's any color, it's red. Okay, and now my green land. Oh, that forest was fine, but since we're customizing everything, give me this guy. And I think marking this as our card art is fine. All right, let's see how it goes. And that was a pretty quick draft, of course, as it has to be. A little bit faster than my usuals, like than I was doing in Zendikar Rising before, but not honestly that much faster, because you have to sort out all the mess after you've actually got the cards. Whereas I prefer to like sideboard as I go with the other. Okay, I don't have any green. Hopefully I'll get some, because this is a series of pretty good cards. I just need 1 land to turn on the Felidar and like 1 mountain to turn on the rest of the hand. It's kind of scary. That's what you get for playing 3 lands, right? Or 3 colors. Okay, I have a 3-drop now at least. There's my forest. We're still playing the Geopede, right? Right? I think so. I'll put this out first. Why not? Now opponent doesn't know I have 3 colors. Opponent's playing white so far. White, red, okay, same as me, or so it seems. Okay, it's a 2-3. I still don't need any green, but I might someday want to play 2 green cards, like both of these actually seems quite plausible. So let's get some green out now. And I think I probably want to play this first. Well, let's swing. I don't know, this might actually be a really nice card to have. Or even the Baloth, just like smork the hell out of them. Yeah. We seem to be like, we seem to have tempo right now. Let's work on that instead of committing, like trying to change tracks to value. And I'll try to get this down next turn so I can like reactivate these soon. So I can get back to activating landfall, I mean. Okay, I can't use my 4-3, that's fine. Ooh, another one, huh? Hang on, should I play this? Should I do something else? I could play this guy first. Ah, here's what I should do. Play this. Oh, I can't tap it this turn. Okay, right. So get this down, and then play a mountain, right? That seems okay. The Fieldar is just a little greedy, I think. It curves out so nicely, though. Yeah, let's do it this way. I think maybe the greedy thing is trying to activate these guys. They're my sort of like, I mean, these are great cards to have in hand right now because it means the stuff I have in hand is really useful, or the stuff on board I can make more useful. I think I'll play the Hellion. It puts a card back into hand right now. Give me back a red. Doesn't really matter. I'm about to replay it. So we attack with the 4/5 and get in 4 damage. This I could attack with to get in 2 more, but I don't think I need to. No, it's never really going to get any better than this, I don't think. I'm not going to be playing 2 lands anytime soon, probably. So let's just swing with it now while it's a 5/3 before it like turns into a 3/1 sort of forever. Oh, actually, they could make it get in no damage by blocking... Oh, hang on. They have 2 lockers. What am I thinking? I don't want to let them kill this. Maybe I just trade this off for one of their blockers and then I can start attacking with the cat. Maybe I swing with everything, and then next turn I swing with everything again. And that, like, kind of kills them, right? But it might not. They might not, they might play some creatures, I might not get my land. Let's just do this. block with both of them. Yep. And I choose to kill this one, obviously. Ooh, that's a big card for you. Actually, having two of these is kind of gross because you can pick a land up and still play two of them. I don't know. It's not going to happen to me anytime soon, though. So I could go in with this. They would trade it for, I guess, one of these two cards. Probably not this one. I guess trade it for this one, right? Because they want to keep this alive. But they can't do that. They would just be chump blocking. So they have to block. They have to let me kill one of these two if they don't want to take damage. And I think I'm okay with that. This creature's not getting any better, right? So let's go in while they don't have the ability to activate this. Oh, another Hellion's exciting. I could play it and one of these creatures because I could reuse the Hellion mana, I guess. Yeah, do this and put my forest back in hand. And develop another one of these guys. Now, you can't currently kill a 6/7. You could for this creature. Well, if you blocked with both, you could let me pick which one to kill. But I don't see any need to go in right now. It's not very nice. But attacking with it clearly wouldn't have helped. Now this creature is getting pretty scary. And I no longer have any, like, way to connect the last couple damage. Would load that Goblin Guide, honestly. I mean, this isn't doing much because I don't have any landfall yet, but I do have this guy. So, like, I can at least do something. God, this creature makes me so mad. Oh well. I can swing with the 4/5 and kill a creature, actually, right? That seems fine. Kills this one, which whatever, but I don't think it's really getting any better. Well, actually it is. This This is a useful blocker, deterring them from attacking with all their stuff. So no, I need to keep this. I could, like, tap both of these to put something in my hand and then put something down and gain a life. Or tap one of them to play a plains now and gain a life. But I kind of think keeping the plains in my hand is useful because I want to draw another landfall card someday. So having lands in my hand is kind of cool. I don't know. Like, you can make this a 6/4. I don't think I'm winning anymore. I think I'm behind. I need to draw something good. But at least it's kind of static. I could pick up a land at this point. I don't think I'll need more than 5, so let's do it. Or I could... Oh, right. Yeah, it's actually, it doesn't say you may play another land. It says you can immediately put one down. So let's do that. Just give me this. And we'll gain a life this way. Great. It's not great. It's lame and bad. But, you know, I'm gaining life, so as long as we both keep drawing lands, things are going my way. I'd rather that didn't happen. I'd rather, like, I start drawing creatures and you keep drawing lands. I think opponents should be trying to get in some damage, in fact. Just attack with this and lose it for my Hellion. And then you can start going in with your 5/4 and your 3/3. But, okay. Oh, it's lethal! What a card! They're never gonna expect it. Just in case they somehow heal with white, let's do a little bit more damage. Yeah, any target. Target a creature, planeswalker, or player. That's where the damage goes. Sacrifice a creature. I forgot about that card. Oh, we got him. We got him, all right. They thought that Baloth was gone, but it was actually their undoing. It never got to attack, and it was just seething with resentment the entire game until finally it burst over. Bubbled over? I don't know. Burst forth? Well, we're 1-0. Well deserved, maybe. I think opponent did make some missteps there and should have been getting in some damage against me. Was too afraid of losing any creatures. I don't know. I guess if they attack with the goblin, maybe I choose not to block and then I attack back. Is that bad for them or good? This is not great, but it's fine. I want a plains eventually, but I have a 3-drop. 3 colors is hard. Maybe I should stop drafting 3-color decks. You get so many hands where like, oh, if only I had the right lands, I could play things. But at the moment, like, I don't know. It's not that amazing either way, really. And the Hellions are okay activators, even if I don't get my white for a while. Opponent's playing 3-color. Green, black, blue. Huh. I could wait to play my mountain to get it to activate on this? And then I get 2 more damage out of the mountain, whereas if I play the mountain now, I get 1 extra damage out of it? I think I'd rather err on the side of like doing damage now. Especially because they could like flash in the 1/1 rogue that gives you -2 attack, and I don't want to lose my 2/1 to a 1/1 and not even kill it. Okay, at least it was a 2/1. Would really, really like a Plains. Any land is fine. Plains is best. Another Hellion, very funny. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't thinking about the 2/1 rogue. Maybe I should have waited, but I didn't have a way to buff up the creature anytime soon, necessarily. Ooh, what the hell is this? Equal to the number of lands you control. That's unbelievable. I don't have anything to do about that. And it's also a forest. Non-token creatures are all forests. Oh, so even any creature makes this bigger. This is insane. How is this allowed? Oh well. If I can get a Plains, I can actually get this down to maybe start attacking with a Geopede, believe it or not. Maybe not, because this is going to get really big, and I don't have any way at all to kill it. I didn't take like a single removal card that's big enough to deal with this. I'm looking pretty dead at the moment. But we are doing a lot of damage. Opponent can't attack now. Really? Okay, I guess they must have some blocker. Or Might of Mirasa? You're just gonna kill me? Just gonna ice me in cold blood? I actually think that's about to happen. There's no way they're gonna let me, like, A, live from this, and then B, not play any creatures and let me kill them, right? I think I have to chump this. And I threaten a reasonable amount of damage. What the hell is... Oh my god, they have this one too? Are you insane? What in the hell? Well, we better say nice. They just have 2, like, absolutely stonking great creatures. Yeah, thanks indeed. Oh, man. So do I play the Hellion here and accomplish almost nothing? What can I do that even, like, has a chance of scaring them? I could go face, I guess. Just attack with this. Obviously, if they block, they win, but they might somehow be afraid to block because of... Actually, no. Combat tricks make them want to block, not scared of blocking. I could play this, but I don't really see what it accomplishes. Lets me landfall more next turn, but I'll be dead next turn, so that's not really a thing. But now opponent can't really attack with both, I don't think. I don't know. If they have any creatures, they can, which they probably do. I'll take 9. No blocks. Oh, I still think they have Might and Marasa, though, right? Well, here's the thing, though. If they do, I'm dead, right? Before, it was like, oh, I might draw something that would let me win. I don't think there's anything left that... Oh, actually, there is, right? I could draw that land that does damage and have the Geopede go over them? Okay. That's my out. And I need to live to it. Is that I can turn this into 5 face damage. Seems unlikely, but stranger things have happened. No dice. Okay, but it's another creature. That lets me live for a while, and it's some life. And I don't think it matters which of these I play. So I'll play the expensive one. Put a forest back in my hand. Sure. Honestly, I think I have enough land that I don't need to put one back, but also, like, what's in my deck where I would want to play 2 different... Like, either of these plus another spell, like, when is that ever going to be good? I might as well make sure I have lands in hand. What does this tap do, by the way? Oh, right, it's a forest, I see. It's really useful to me also to not be taking damage so this thing doesn't get bigger, but I don't know that that matters too much. Gaining life is nice because it gets smaller. I didn't think about that. Anyway, we can't really attack yet. Or probably ever. Although, this is a flyer. That's why I should play this one. Yeah, maybe I can just play enough creatures to live. Oh, that's why I shouldn't have put a land back in my hand. This, now I can't play both of these. I see. I didn't think about playing both of them. Okay. I'm still threatening with the same lethal I was, but if I can just play like 2 more creatures, I'll live for a while. Actually, even 1 might be enough. Oh, we got him! We got him, guys! Let's check for counters before I swing. I can't do this, right? It's 7 mana. It resolves! It resolves! Attack! Attack! No blocks? Please. Oh, man. Just had to hang on there against those gigantic creatures. I think opponent could have been more aggressive. Maybe not. I'm not sure. I don't remember how it went. I guess the point is we put in enough early chip damage that opponent couldn't be too aggressive. So we were threatening to kill them. Oh, man. Direct damage spells are pretty good sometimes. But I really did make a mistake on the second to last turn there by returning a land to my hand. I could have threatened lethal without having to top deck, just with the bird, if I'd had one more mana. Lethal over 2 turns, right? Because it wouldn't add any damage, but it would let me survive one more turn. Those are some enormous creatures. They ought to go in the YouTube title somehow, right? I'm not even sure what the title would be. There's some kind of meme there. Who would win, 2 giant creatures or 1 something-y boy, 1 birdie boy? I don't know. This is not great, but it's fine. Kind of like all of my hands have been. I haven't gotten a single great hand with this deck, because it's really hard when you're playing 3 colors equally, as opposed to like playing 2 of them and splashing a third, where you like tend to draw something playable. It's just very random whether you get a good hand or not. So I should maybe like consider not doing this in the future, but there's so many good cards in all 3 colors. What am I supposed to do? I couldn't help myself, officer. Or Your Honor, I guess. It's maybe more of a thing you might argue unsuccessfully in court than at a roadside stop or whatever. Hello? Hello? Here we go. Hello. They should probably mute me at this point. Okay. Alright, this first in case we draw green. Some kind of, was it black? Alright, we got red, that's fine. It's that rogue thing, okay. I can't believe we're at 2-0. Those 2 games were both like, I don't know, the first one wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it was like, I almost got there and then it wasn't clear I would be able to finish. And I guess that's what happened in the last game, except my opponent also almost killed me, which is exciting. No thanks. I don't want to trade my 1-1 for your 2-1. This is like a late game powerhouse in certain situations. And 1 damage doesn't matter all that much. Okay, a death touch thing, that's cool. And this is a rogue, okay. So I assume you're not attacking? Fine. Is this 4 damage? It is, right? Nice. So I have that for later, but first, the Felidar. Black-blue so far. I assume opponent attacks with the 1-4 and starts milling me. Hopefully they don't have too many mill activators, but maybe. I guess I thought of this card as being pretty bad most of my decks, and I think it was. I don't know. It's a 1-4 that can gain Death Touch, which is pretty good in rogues, but also rogues care about milling, so maybe it's just like I was looking at it in the wrong decks. And it's good in specifically black-blue rogue. Simic, I guess that's the color combo for blue and black, I think. Maybe you're supposed to pronounce it differently, I don't know. No blocks. You can mill me. Oh no, my forest. Oh well. There's still 5 more in there, I think? No, 4 more. But my odds of drawing it are getting kind of low. Okay. I think let's just ice this thing. I don't know. Let's just develop another Fieldar. What's the worst it can do if it's on the board for a little while longer, right? And hopefully I can draw a forest, and then this curves out better with my 2-drop or something. Curving out is more important. Let's. Do I attack with this? They could flash in a blocker and kill it. Like if they flash in the 1/1 blue rogue, I'd be pretty sad. Okay, so that's why we attack first, and then I could maybe use this on the rogue if necessary. I'm not sure I would want to, but I do want to start getting in some damage, I think. Because they have a mill win condition that could come to pass if I don't start doing something. Alright, we got the damage in. Great success. And now, actually, we threatened to trade both of these into his rogue, his Death Touch, which would be a trade I'd be okay with, actually. Lose one of them for his 1/4. Alright, you're going to bounce it. Interesting. I wonder what you were worried about me playing that you delayed doing that instead of stopping 2 damage to your face. You probably figure 2 face damage doesn't matter that much, and you're probably right. But you might not be. I hope not. So I feel like if damage matters, I'm in the lead, and if damage doesn't matter, my opponent's in the lead. Well, I don't know about the lead. I'm doing okay. I'm not just talking about 18 versus 19, which is not that big a difference. Just like, if damage matters, I have a shot. If damage doesn't matter, then like I'm pretty sad. Most of the stuff in my deck is about doing damage to the opponent, eventually, I guess. Whereas my opponent seems to have another plan in mind. Okay, so you can have up to 2 warriors if you want. No attack with this, huh? Why did you do it last turn but not this turn? Because you don't want to let me attack with my Fieldar again, I guess? Alright, well let's just replay this. And pass. I see, because you have the idea of... No, you don't want to attack with this. I'm not sure. We'll see what's up. Maybe you just want to stop me from attacking for 2 damage. Maybe that's why you're keeping this. Okay. My 3rd color is really kind of hurting me here. But if I draw it, right? Wouldn't that be exciting? I would get so much shit done. Just like... Oh, wow, that's right. I forgot this is a 3 mana and also a 7 mana card. But I would have a 4 or 7. 4 or 8. I would happily play it for 4. Okay, keep bouncing me, I guess. The good news for me is I don't have any other plays to make, so I don't mind replaying the Fieldar over and over while my opponent spends resources on it. Opponent has a full party now, right? Rogue, Wizard, Warrior, and that's a Cleric. And they can treat it as having 2 warriors to stop this from blocking, which is nice for them. Not for me, obviously. There goes another forest. Okay, here's a land. I'll take it. Right? Do I try to play this? No. Opponent seems to have enough bouncing stuff that I shouldn't, like, play something slow. I want to get out a 4/5 that threatens to kill this stupid thing. And also stops anything else from attacking. Actually, this is already stopping that because opponent only has 2 warriors, not 3. Anyway, a 3/4. I could attack with this, actually, I think. They don't really want to trade both of these, I don't imagine. This is activating their Death Touch. And also their warrior. If they want to trade both, I'm okay with that. I have another one, right? I'd rather get in the 3 damage. Cool. Snuck in another 3. You know, chip damage here and there, it adds up. So you gotta take some risks. You know, have some guts. It's kind of amazing how well this deck is doing, given that I've, like, drawn not many lands, and also I have 3 dead cards in my hand. Ooh. Into the Royal again. On my Felidar, I suppose? Okay. Well, I mean, I don't have anything better to do than play it again. Or play this one again. I could consider hanging on to my lands, I guess. Maybe I should. But I want to have more than just like 4 mana. There's a lot of stuff I can do if I unlock my green cards by drawing a forest. Attack with 4/5? Probably not, right? What would opponent do? Block with these, which are not really doing much? Okay. Wait. How did opponent get a red card? Ah, I see. I've never actually like seen someone use this as part of their mana base. That's interesting. Is this card really worth? I don't know. Maybe. So opponent has Into the Royal, and I don't want to commit more lands necessarily. Having like, right, they're happy to play it soon. I'm wondering if I shouldn't have played the one last turn, and then I could be sneaking through 2 damage with this guy. I probably that's the case, right? What would I zap if I were zapping something? Their big Death Touch guy, I guess? Okay, no attacks. And it's just a question of, do I play any lands and do I kill this? I don't think this creature is scary enough. And I don't really want to land that badly, but if that's the case, I really shouldn't have played the one last turn. I don't think I'm going to need to kick this. I might want to kick my Eruption card, my Royal Eruption or something. Let's go ahead and play a land. No, let's not. I don't like this. Right now the board is relatively static. Opponent is accumulating advantage, sadly. Ooh, okay. So you can shoot down my goblin relatively easily. It might be worth just killing that, but you have instants and sorceries anyway. Wait, how are you still getting red? You didn't even tap this guy. What? I'm so confused. Oh, you don't have to tap, you just have to convert mana, I see. Right, that's a 2, not a tap. Okay. Let's kill that now. You can respond by casting into the Royal, but at least you don't get to kick it if you want to kill my goblin. Okay, good. Oh, you're roiling that back. So now these guys can grow larger without me having to worry too much about them getting returned. Okay, I can't activate it to do anything. No attacks. No attacks. Those death touch things are still a big problem. I don't know exactly what my plan is to deal with them, honestly. Even if I make my Fieldars gigantic, opponent can still kill them. And I only have 2, I think. But I have like a Scythe Cat. I don't know. Somewhere. Well, still a 1 and 6 to draw a forest. That wasn't it. I can't even do anything cute with this because attacking with a 2/3 just does nothing. So I'll just keep developing lands. But honestly, like a couple of death touch creatures is just ruining my life. I have that deal. Didn't I take maybe it's sideboarded. I have a card that does up to 2 damage to a creature. I could use it on this. And then I have the Royal Eruption that can do 5, I think. I could use it on this, and then I would be in good shape with all my landfall stuff, maybe? Because honestly, it's mostly the Death Touch stuff that's still a problem. The other little creatures are, like, gonna get outclassed eventually, once I play a few more. Once I get a green card and I can play a bunch of lands here. I actually might be... I can pay for the kicker once I draw green and put a bunch of counters on everything. Oh, there's the thing I was thinking of. Cool. I still only have 2 forests in my graveyard, right? Yeah. What's this? Okay. Ah, you're killing the 0/1 this way. I see. Those weren't forests. You gonna bounce that too? I wish you wouldn't. Okay, we got something done. I could attack with my 4/5. I think they still have pretty good blocks. Like, they would happily trade these 2 for it, so I won't. And also, we hope to one day turn it into a 6/7. Oh no! Oh man! Like, the worst timing on that, right? I just got rid of my main removal for that card. I mean, okay, I guess... Oh, I couldn't kill it anyway. It's got 3 health. This is just gonna end my life, right? I'll just die. To mill? Yeah, I don't have any way to not die to mill. Yeah, one of those damage doesn't matter games, huh? We talked about earlier whether that might be the case. What is opponent tapping so weird for? They want to keep blue-black available, okay. And then play another kicked spell, like one of these. Oh, Zoff Consumption. Okay. And just hit me in the face with it? Maybe damage will matter, I don't know. It looks like I'm losing 2 different ways. And not winning in any ways? Yeah. Only 1 forest left in the deck, and a forest doesn't really save me anymore. My creatures are just not relevant. Alright, let's get out of here. No sense sticking around when there aren't any top decks left that could help. I don't know, some could help, but not enough. I'm kind of amazed that they were able to play so many red cards. Like, how much red mana did they have in the deck? Surely it wasn't just the 1 pack beast? That's not enough to run red cards, I don't think. So they must have had more pack beasts? Maybe? Playing multicolor party shit? Maybe they had mountains and just never drew any of them, I don't know. Oh gosh, I know this guy, my good friend 263-203-9225. Could be a phone number, right? It's the right number of digits. This is a great hand. I actually have all 3 lands, and I have some 1-drops to play. Is it important to play this one first? No, right? Because... that's stupid. Play this first. What are you even thinking? it'll be a 2/3. And you can't play this and then activate it anyway. What is this? Black. Alright, it's a 2/2. It's cool. Good for you. I don't think I want to start paying to sneak damage in yet. I just want to develop more stuff. Should I play green instead? No, I have some white 2-mana plays, I think. Maybe not. Maybe that was a mistake. I should have done this first. I don't think I want to start just spending my entire turn on chipping in 2 damage. I can't even do it for very long, even if I want to. So let's just play this. And put this guy back. Blue, black, more rogues. Well, the only thing I could play this turn is this, or I could tap to get in 2 more. I think it's more important to get in 2 damage than it is to get down this kind of shitty 1/1 or 1/3. Opponent doesn't care about my life total anyway, so let's just do some damage. Okay, a 2/1 flyer. Not much I could... I guess I could have made this unblockable. Boy, is that a silly play. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, now I don't have to pay mana to be unblocked. Yeah, I do, of course. You can play another creature. What am I thinking? I think we put this guy down and we pay for some more damage rather than putting down a Felidar, I think. So we can pay for a Felidar on the next turn, and then it'll be bigger, which will be nice. Like so. Opponent could sneak in damage as well. But they have to pay for this. Uh-oh. Alright. Ooh, interesting. The Jerboa would let me get in... Oh, it's kind of weird, isn't it? I can't actually play it and give landfall to everything and make this unblockable because it goes from 0 all the way up to 3 when I play the land, which I need to do to get the mana back. So, I think we just go with the Felidar and accept no damage this turn. I'm going to hang on to my land so I can play it with the Jerboa next turn, probably. Okay. Or I don't know, maybe I play the Felidar. Yeah, because I kind of need 1 more mana to be able to do the Jerboa plus this thing trick. So let's do this and activate my landfall again. Or not again, but activate more landfall. And attack with a 3/4? Sure, I would trade this for your Death Touch if you want. Go ahead. Great. Now I have permission to attack with more of my stuff. I mean, the 6/6 is scary, don't get me wrong, but I'm not dead yet. Oh, uh-oh. Now I'm a little dead. That was a good mind drain. Nice. Didn't want to attack with the 6/6. You're using it as a blocker. Okay, fair enough. Do I play this, or do I just get in for 1? I guess I should probably play this, huh? I'm going to save this, though, to activate Landfall next turn and get in 2 damage. Like, eventually there will come a turn when I don't draw a land. So the fact that I'm, like, not playing a land this turn, it slows me down a little bit. But if I'm drawing, like, non-lands, I don't really need the mana. I could try to trade here, but I don't actually have a good trade. Let's just not block. Okay, that's pretty scary. You can only kill one of them if you block with both of these, and then you're losing your flyer, which is sort of fine with me. I'm still getting in like 6 damage. I think this is fine. Yeah, I need to put on some pressure because this golem's threatening to kill me. Okay. The Fieldar was useful, but I don't know. I want my opponent to be lower on health, so on life. And it's scary for him to attack with the 6/6 now. I don't know, maybe it's not. Because I'm like not attacking with stuff he can block with he can block anyway. Well, yeah, this, right? If he attacks with this, I can attack with that, and that's kind of a problem. Some kind of spell? I don't know. What are you thinking of doing? Put it back in my hand. Okay, well that saves you 2 damage and draws a card. Fine. It doesn't feel like I'm putting on that much pressure, but somehow my opponent has had a lot of pressure put on them, so I don't know exactly how to reconcile those two. Just like chip damage adds up, for sure. This is why I took this guy. He's done so much damage. Ooh, okay. Well, I need to start drawing cards. Like, you know what would be great is that, that thing that draws you 2 lands out of your deck. Is that still in my deck? Yeah, it is. My Scythe Cat is gone. Here's a land, I'll take it. I actually need to win this game pretty damn fast, huh? Oh, I could make this unblockable, but both of those just get in 2 damage, huh? Doesn't matter which way I go? Yep, I don't see any way to do anything clever. 12 cards left. I wonder, should an opponent be, like, milling me right before this becomes untapped? Maybe he has been, and I just haven't even been paying attention. Killed my 4/5. You want to kill me? That's a really surprising kill. Oh, because why not this though? Maybe you have something else to kill it? Okay. I see. Yeah, now I'm in trouble. I think I let this in. Sure. I don't really want to trade my 1/3. I can trade my 1/3 for this later, right? I was actually wondering, what do I do if I draw this? Because I can't play it for 8. And I would really, really like the counters. Like, the 2 lands don't do much right now, I don't think. They just make this into a 4/5 for a single turn, which he chump blocks with something. So I think I need to save this till I get another land, and then I can threaten to do some, like, maybe some cool stuff with it. I'm feeling bad about my position. In particular, this guy is a problem. I think I take 6 again, because if I can get this to be a 3/3, I can actually trade for it. Nope. None of these attackers would do anything, and all of them combined also, I don't know, if they kill this maybe, at most. Probably not even that. Oh, am I dead? Not yet. Still 5 cards left. Oh, although maybe you just mill me with this instead of attacking? Oh, I'm dead like that, I see. Or no, you don't have enough mana to buff this again. Do I kill this? And lose both of my guys? Or do I just chump a 1-3 into it? I think I have to chump a 1-3 and try to win with activating this. I think that actually does win. If I draw a land, what I have on board is enough for lethal. Assuming opponent has... Oh, I'm dead. I miscounted somehow? Was I at 4? I was at 3. I don't know. I must have been at 4 because... this just did 5 damage to me. I don't remember being at 4. Huh. Not sure what happened. I mean, you can go back and look. I probably just misremembered my life total or something. But wasn't I at like... I was at like 15, I thought. Maybe I was at 16 when this started attacking me, but I thought I remembered being at a number that ended with 3 at some point. And I was being attacked for chunks of 6. Okay, my opponent's life total is 3. Maybe that's what I was confused about? Huh. Show me the top card. What is it? Oh well. So we're dead, right? Is that it? Or was that just 2 losses? Okay, that was just 2 losses. So 1 more win is a respectable showing. I'm a little bit sad about all the trouble I've had drawing forests. But I don't know what I should cut. Like, having trouble drawing anything else is just as bad. And the forest problems don't matter until sort of later sometimes. I could cut the Baloth and put in another forest, I guess. Feels a little bit wrong. I don't have a heavy deck. I don't want... Well, okay. You know what I do have, though? Is a deck where lands are fine. Oh, no. Where am I going to find that one again? Here it is. I'm running 18 lands, which feels bad, but also lands are powerful cards in this deck. Okay. Yeah, I feel like a lot of my problems have been around having the wrong mana base, like not having enough mana. And the downside of drawing a land in the late game is not really all that high. The problem is getting flooded with too much land early, which hopefully is not what's happening now. I think I'm fine. Yeah, I'd like some red, but I can surge into it at some point. Problem is I don't even have any landfall activators yet. Ooh, I don't have any red either. Okay, there's a landfall activator, although not one that I can do anything with just yet. It's not a good turn 3 play, right? Okay, opponent's playing green landfall with red. Nice. So we play the mouse. We want to have this for later. And next turn we can play the guide and the raptor. I don't know, maybe I should have played the bird first so that my opponent doesn't spend his removal on this and I can attack for 2. That might have been better. But I was thinking like making this able to attack next turn is good, but it's actually not. Yeah, I played these in the wrong order. I don't know. Oh, okay. Scale the heights, huh? Good card. But now my flyer lives, so that's something. I don't need any lands back, thank you. There's the Scythe Cat. Yep, this is a red-green deck, all right. Scale the Heights was actually great for them. Oh, we gotta remove this, by the way. It's more important than the Hellion to get this off the board. You gonna Scale the Heights again? Is that a sorcery? It is. Oh my god, I hate you so much. This is the worst. I'm pretty dead. I don't know. I mean, yeah, right? Maybe this is gonna help me somehow. If I get my own, oh no! If I get my own landfall creature, I can activate it sort of quickly. We're gonna go 2 and 3. This is real sad. I have to just play the Hellion and block this guy. And I choose not to block anymore. Might of Marasa kills me whether I block or not, so let's not worry about that. Amazing, a Scythe Cat. Well, that'll be game over then. I guess I might as well play 2 creatures. Then I don't die immediately. Let's try to activate the Scythe Cat with this. I mean, we're clearly dead, but I'll stick around. Actually, I'm dead on board, right? You just attack with this and I don't have 7 health to block, 7 life to block with, 7 toughness to block with. Oh, what was that? It was kicked. Show me the battlefield. So you paid, or was it actually? I haven't seen them tap yet, so I don't know, but I assume they would be. Put 2 +1/+1 counters. Yeah. Okay. Gain 9 life. Kill one of my things. That seems like it would be pretty good. Oof, a disappointing result. We lost 3 games before getting even to a 3rd win, which is kind of the break point for where this becomes a good deal. So my gems are sadly dwindling. But like I said, I wouldn't mind paying Wizards a bit to play this game. You know, I'm perfectly happy to pay for games. I buy a lot of stuff on Steam. I hate Magic's collectible card game model, but pay to play draft is like fine. And I'm bad, so I won't like go infinite, but I can accept that. Oh, we lost 700. Oh, we lost like 1,250 gems. Yeah, see, that's why you really got to get 3 wins. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.